There's one question that I've been asked constantly since the start of my channel that I've avoided, and I'm going to answer this question now. I'm going to play. You have to listen. You have to listen to this, guys. I'm going to play a message, and I'm going to tell you why I've avoided this question that I'm about to answer.
Hey, Josh. I just wanted to get your opinion on this whole Surrey Police transition that's happening here in Surrey. What's your take on it? Do you think larger cities should move over to their own municipal policing? Or do you think they should stay with the RCMP? I just wanted to get your opinion on the state of affairs, what's going on in Alberta, with them trying to introduce their Alberta Police Service, and British Columbia looking to have their provincial police service. Do you think it's a good thing, or do you think contract policing with the RCMP is the way to go? Thanks, buddy. I hope you take care, and I love listening to your podcast.
Oh, thanks.
Bye.
What do I think? Why have I been avoiding this question? There's a reason why I've been avoiding it. Because it was too deep for me. I'm like, I don't know. Why would I know? I'm just who am I? That's too deep. That's too difficult to answer. And then I started thinking, is it too difficult to answer because it's such a stupid question? I'm not saying his question is stupid. That came out wrong. But it's such a basic, dumb question. Why are we thinking about this? Why are we talking about this? It's almost like it's like baby talk. I realized I couldn't answer it because it was just such a dumb question. Why are we going down that road? Why would we go down that road? Why are we going down that road? Do you know why? I mean, are you thinking about it? Are you thinking about it? You're in your little town, you got the RCMP. Do you think that the mayor should switch the RCMP to some sort of city police? No, you're not thinking that. I'm not thinking it. My parents aren't thinking it. My brother and sister aren't thinking it. The girlfriend's not thinking it. So why are we talking about it? I realized it was dumb. It was below me. And that's why I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't figure out how to answer it, and now I'm going to answer it. And I hope I make sense. Guys, a nurse is a nurse. A cop is a cop. Gasoline is gasoline. Should we make all the gas stations Circle K's? Why would we do that? I just want gas. I promise you, wherever you live, if you call the police, they're going to come. Okay? It doesn't matter if it's City Cop, RCMP, Surrey Police. It doesn't matter. I am going to show you how dumb this has become. I'm going to show you stupidity. I'm going to play a couple clips here. These people are morons. They're idiots. They're complete. I don't want to swear, but they're dipped. You know what I'm saying? They twist your mind. They confuse you, and they lie to you. Surrey, when Doug McCallum came out, he said something like it was going to cost like $19 million for Surrey to switch over from the RCMP switch. $19 million. Why would you pay $19 million? It's at $100 million today, unless I'm wrong. I looked it up. That's what it says. It's cost $100 million. Now, if you would have went to every Surrey resident and said, hey, give me a few $100, okay? We're going to switch the RCMP out. Would you pay it? Of course not, right? Of course you wouldn't. But they trick you. They twist you. No town wants to switch your police force. Nobody does. That would be stupidity. But it's in your head because of these morons, because of these idiots. That's why we're talking about it. They're talking about it. It's not your idea, it's their idea. Watch this. Watch what he said. Watch this.
City where public safety is a perennial ballot box issue, making big promises like this can sure pay off on election day.
You will be seeing your own Surrey Police Force.
And pay off this promise did.
That's what this guy in Surrey, the Surrey mayor, ran on. That's how he got elected. He's just a... Like, who's this guy? He's going to wipe out the RCMP in Surrey on a crazy lunatic idea, and he convinces you guys. And you vote for him. You don't even understand why you're voting for him. Sounds like a great idea, right? Does it? Why would you vote for him? I don't know. But that's how these people get elected. It's 100% political. You weren't even thinking about it until this old guy got up and said, hey, let's start getting rid of the RCMP. I got a great idea here. No, it wasn't. It was a stupid idea. Completely stupid. It was going to cost you $100 million. Like, what? Do we even know what that means? Like the cost of money, right? Do you even understand what that means? I mean, Surrey residents, their bills, their taxes went up $1,100 last year. This year. Hello? That's a little insane, isn't it? But we listen to these people. It's so they get in. This is how he became elected. This was his idea. My opinion, but a complete wingnut. That's kind of an important decision to make, right? And we're listening to this old fella that's in court right now. He's in court. Okay? He's possibly a criminal. I got to watch what I say. But he's possibly a criminal. He got charged and arrested by the police because he lied to the police. He's in court over it. Criminal replaces RCMP. You can't make it up. Said that some lady ran over his foot. You look at the video and you don't see any evidence of that. So they charged him. Crown Counsel went with charges. It's in court right now. He probably won't get convicted, but I'll leave that alone. This is the crackerjack that you guys have been listening to since 2018. They give him, the Surrey city, give him a car. They give him a car, a free car to drive around. Look at this. This is how he brings it back. Why aren't we talking about this? Nobody's talking about this. How did that happen? Look, it looks like somebody took an axe to it. This is why the question is asked. Because it was his idea, and we're like, yeah, let's listen to him. Yeah, great idea, Dougie. Why would you listen to a guy named Doug? Want to know what else he said? Listen to this.
I also have just arrived back a few days ago from Quebec City, where I met with the other big city mayors caucus. Every one of those cities, all 12 of them, had RCMP. They have all changed to their city police departments. And not one of them would ever go back to the RCMP. They're all happy with their own city police, and would not turn back at all.
Not one of them guys would turn back at all. Not one of them would go back to the RCMP. He said that. So now we got a new Surrey mayor. This is the first, you know what she ran on? This is the first thing she says after her win.
How about, first of all, we need to keep the Surrey RCMP right here in Surrey.
Looks like you're wrong, Dougie. She's switching back. This is crazy, guys. This is crazy. It's unbelievable, really, if you think of it. It's a big story, but nobody's talking about it. $100 million it cost so far. How much is it going to cost to switch back? Why are we switching back? You already made the decision, guys. They got something like 250 employees right now, the Surrey Police Department. And we're going to switch back. How much is that going to cost to switch it back now? It's all political. Hey, maybe I will run to be a Surrey mayor, and I'll decide to go back to the Surrey Police. I mean, it's stupidity. Tricky. They twist your mind. 100% political, 100% ignorant, just dumb. Why would you even change it in the first place? That's what she ran on. She got elected because she's switching back. So you're wrong, Dougie. Okay. Actually, who's right here? Well, I can tell you who's wrong. Doug. Doug was wrong. He should have never did the switch. I don't know. You obviously keep the Surrey Police now. And I got nothing against the Surrey Police. They have already made the decision. But that's how she gets elected. That's how she gets promoted in life. By coming up with this idea. The decision has been made. Hasn't it? How about Norm Lipinski? Okay, he was with the RCMP. He's now running. He's like a bigwig in the Surrey Police Department. How about it? He works for Surrey Police Department now. How about Side Hair Girl? Remember Side Hair Girl? She was the bigwig at Maple Ridge. She left the RCMP and went over to Surrey Police. What are they going to do with these people now? You know what's funny? I was thinking the other day, you know what we never hear about? This is what we never hear about. I'm going to tell you. Chief Kins in Halifax Regional Police Department, okay? 97% of their members, something like that, they don't like them. They don't want them there. They got big problems over there. It's something like 3% like them. Okay? All we do is talk about firing them. Well, why is that? Why is that all we're talking about? Why aren't we talking about replacing the Halifax Regional Police Department with the RCMP? Why don't we ever talk about that? I'm not saying that'd be a good idea. That'd be a dumb idea. But why aren't we talking about it? HRP, they're having a tough problem. They're having big problems over there. There's big issues going on. Why don't we ever say, maybe the RCMP should take over? That'd be racist, though, wouldn't it be? Almost, right? If we were to go down that road. But we never talk about that. You know why we don't talk about it? Because nobody's talking about it. Just like these dimwits shouldn't be talking about it. You replace Kins, you put somebody else in there. But isn't it something that we're not talking about? We never say, you guys aren't doing very good, but we're going to bring in the RCMP. We're going to bring in the RCMP and we're going to replace your organization with RCMP members. It's always the other way around. It's these guys. It's their ideas. It's them bringing it up. If my mayor one day wakes up and goes, hey, we're going to replace the RCMP in Port Alberni, I would think I would be like, you're on crack cocaine. Why would I want to pay for that? Why do I care what cop shows up to my home? And I don't know why I'm getting so angry, but you got to hear it. You don't want to know what's going on in Alberta? You got to see what this guy said. Like, this is a goofball in Alberta, okay? He's going to tell you why he doesn't want the RCMP. He doesn't even know why he wants the RCMP out. You got to listen to this clip.
The RCMP.
First, can the RCMP be changed in a way that would make it much more relevant, much more humane in the use of force and so forth? You
got to watch it again, guys. Watch this.
Can the RCMP be changed in a way that would make it much more relevant, much more humane in the use of force and so forth?
$1 billion if you wanted to get the RCMP out of Alberta. It did anything that he just said make any sense to you whatsoever? They need to make the RCMP much more relevant. Does that make any sense? What are you talking about? He doesn't even know what they're talking. He doesn't even know what he's talking about. They gotta make them more relevant and more humane because they're inhumane. Give me an example of this. Like, I can't even believe I'm talking about this. But they're buying it. There are people that are buying it. Surrey bought it. They need to make the RCMP more relevant and more humane. Huh? And then when he says this part. Listen to this part.
Force and so forth.
And so forth. What? Oh, okay. And so forth. Guys, that's why we should do it. Let's get the RCMP out of Alberta because so forth. What? What is that? Idiots. Complete morons that are twisting your mind. He wants to promote himself in life. This is how he gets ahead in life. By tricking you. So forth, guys. And so forth. So forth. That's why we got to replace the RCMP. So forth. They're inhumane and they're not relevant. They need to be more relevant. If it sounds like dog, I don't want to swear. It is dog. Why are we talking about this? Because they're talking about it. Nobody else is talking about it. They're talking about it. Anyways, I got to go upstairs and, I don't know, wash my hair again. You know what my girlfriend said to me about 1 hour ago? Oh my God, because she hates my hair because I dyed it on Halloween. Oh my God, you look like a pedophile. It's all black and it's slicked back. It looks oily and greasy. Could you imagine if I talked to her like that? Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to my stupid channel. And let's talk more. Call 604-330-2512. Leave a message. Bye-bye.